Questions 7 and 8 for Chapter 2 are really just making sure that you've been exposed to the most fundamental units in the metric system. And so it's asking for two things. It says to state the name, that's going to be the first thing, and then the second thing is of the unit, and the type of measurement, that's the second thing, indicated for each of the following quantities. So the first feature that they give us is M. M is a meter. That would be the name of that unit. And the meter is the metric unit for length. So that's the second thing there. And so the meter is telling you how stretched out something is, how long it is. For B, they give us G. G, the name for G is a gram. And grams are measuring mass. So mass is how much stuff you have bunched up in a space. So how much stuff there is, that's grams. For C, they give you ml. Now, the name for that are milliliters. So you can see the M and the L, milliliters. And milliliters measure volume. So how much space something takes up in 3 dimensions. For D, they give you S. S is seconds. And seconds is measuring time. Sometimes called the 4th dimension. Then for E, they give you degrees, capital C. That's degrees Celsius. And that's a measure of temperature, so how hot something is. And so these are units that may not always be used in the United States, but they are used in the metric system, and so in science, to measure things like length, mass, volume, time, temperature. 8 is asking basically the same thing. They want to know the name of the unit, that's the first thing, and then the second thing, the type of measurement for a few of these abbreviated measurements. So first one, they've got that capital L, that is a liter. And a liter is measuring volume, how much space something takes up. 1/8 of a liter is a little less than the human stomach would hold. For B, they give you cm. And cm stands for centimeters. It's about the size, and centimeters is giving you length. That's the type of measurement that is. 1 centimeter is maybe about the size of the end of your pinky. For C, they give you kg. Now, kg is standing for kilograms, and kilograms tell you how much mass something has, how much stuff is there. The weight of people in Europe, or people who use the metric system, the weight would be in kilograms, kg. D is not applicable. E is capital K. Capital K is Kelvin. Kelvin measures temperature, and it actually is a very interesting unit for temperature because 0 Kelvin is absolute zero. It's the coldest that anything can possibly get is absolute zero, which is 0 Kelvin. 0 degrees Celsius is the temperature at which water freezes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit doesn't have any special significance, but 0 degrees Kelvin is absolute zero. And so these, again, are just some basic metric units that are measuring different aspects of the world around you. So you interact with space all the time, but if you wanted to translate it into numbers, you could use the unit of liters. You deal with length all the time. Everything is extended in different directions. But if you wanted to translate that into numbers, you could use the unit centimeters. You pick things up and you throw them and you see them lunge forward and they have all these masses, you could translate that qualitative experience into numbers by using the unit of kilograms. And temperature, feel your forehead, feel a metal fork, go into your freezer, feel the ice cubes. Those qualitative experiences can be translated into numbers by using the unit Kelvin. So these are the different names of these basic metric units and the type of things they measure.